Alright, this is Erica Page and I have another Google how-to video for you. To start off, I went to google.com and it brought me to the website. So since I'm not currently logged in, I'm going to click sign in. If I'm logged in with my personal account, it's going to have that email address listed, and then you're going to need to log out and sign back in with your MPS account. So hopefully you don't have a whole Hi, this is Erica Page and I am here with another Google how-to video. So today we're going to schedule some events in Google Calendar. So many of us have had calendars either shared with us through Google or we're creating our own events in our own Google Calendar. So to start off, I need to make sure I am signed in with my MPS account. So I'm going to go to google.com, which I've already done, and I'm going to click sign in. If I'm signed in with a personal email address, it's going to come up right here. It's going to say epage@me.com or epage@gmail.com. If that's the case, you need to sign out and sign back in. If you're signed in with your personal account, you're not going to be able to view files or calendars that have been shared with you. So when I click sign in, it's going to bring me to our sign in with our Google account. I'm going to click sign in. Doesn't need to memorize my password. And yes, it's okay that it says it's not secured. Then it's going to bring you to the single sign on box. I'm going to enter just my username as well as my MPS password. That's going to update each month as my email passwords update. So does my Google passwords update, and they sync together. So now I'm signed in. I know I'm signed in based upon the fact that over here in the upper right hand corner, it has my email address listed. So now, since I want to go to my calendar, I'm going to click on my apps launcher. So now I have 6 apps that come right up. So for today, I'm going to go to my calendar. If you have different apps listed, it's okay. Just click more and you'll be able to find the app that you need. So I'm going to click on calendar and it's going to bring me to my calendars. So I have 3 different calendars going on. I have my computer lab calendar, staff development calendar, as well as my personal coaching calendar. So as long as these 3 boxes are filled in with a color, it means that all the events are going to show up. So right now, I just want to focus on scheduling events for the computer lab. So I'm going to unhighlight the other 2. So I just have my green little 6th to 8th grade computer lab schedule. Alright, so now I'm just looking at the computer lab schedule. If I want to see anything else, I can toggle this back up and I can see that we have an open house on Wednesday. Alright, bye-bye. So now I want to schedule my event. So let's say I want to bring my 3rd grade class into the computer lab because I would like them to create a PowerPoint on the book that they are reading as part of expeditionary learning. So I look at my schedule and I realize that 9:14 second period is a great time to bring them. So I'm going to go to Tuesday and I'm going to click at 9 o'clock. I'm going to double click. So it's going to come with untitled event. So let's say my homeroom is 312. I'm going to put the homeroom. Sorry, I need to look at my scheduling. But my homeroom is going to be literacy, my name, and the activity. So it's going to be PowerPoint. I'm going to bring them at 9:14 a.m. and then we are going to leave at 10:04 a.m. I'm sorry, 9:14 a.m. and leave at 10:04 a.m. on Tuesday. So my location is going to be in the fourth floor computer lab. So you can call lab 404. All right. And then in my description, I'm going to say students will be able to create a PowerPoint book report on the rainforest, on their reading about the rainforest. Okay, so I'm going to put my objective in my description. I'm also going to make sure that my lesson plans reflect the time that I'm going to be in the computer lab. So ideally, you'll be scheduling your computer lab time 2 weeks in advance when you're submitting your lesson plans. So then you can pick a color if you want. Let's say you want to attach the rubric so it can be shared or seen by administration. You can select this as well. Any sort of attachment that you have that's related to your project, you can either do it if that's already uploaded to your drive, or you can upload it here as well and select files from your computer. All right. You can change your time as being available or busy. I would put it as busy, and then leave the privacy as being default. So everybody's going to be able to see that event on the calendar. You also want to ensure that under calendar, you have the one for the computer lab selected, or else it's going to default to your calendar and it's going to be as if you never scheduled the event. Alrighty, so then you can click save. If you have an inclusion, or wait, before you click save, you can also add guests. If you have an inclusion teacher that's working with you, or perhaps it's 2 special needs classes that are going to be working together, you can also invite one of your coworkers to attend that time with you as well. So they'll get a notification that it was scheduled. Once you are all done, you're going to click save. And then that time is going to pop up on the computer lab schedule. So this is, oops, sorry. So then this is going to be viewable by anybody who visits the 6th to 8th grade computer lab schedule. So they're going to see that your class is here at that time. So in terms of scheduling, we seem to be really respectful that we're not deleting anybody else's events. I can go back and pull them up if things are deleted or removed. And also that we do show up when we are scheduled. Because if we're scheduling time and not utilizing the lab, there's a good chance that somebody else might have needed it at that time and now it's gone to waste. And that's pretty much how you schedule events. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And please follow the directions that are also included in the email I am sending.